All right, there we go.
Hello, hello.
See how the camera just doesn't look so good?
Yeah.
This one, because it's like, what am I gonna do? I would like to at some point get another one of these. Ian's here. He's actually here.
Best mod in person.
Hello, everybody. It feels strange not hearing the music. I see music's playing.
Yeah.
It looks like it based on I haven't got headphones on. Me and Ian have been hanging out all day. We've made 2 YouTube videos?
2 YouTube videos.
Or is it going to be 2 separate ones?
It's going to be 2 separate, yeah.
So the interview one
will be one.
Is just on its own?
Yep.
And then we've also did the first ever tour of Mega Studio.
It looks completely different than I thought it did.
Yep.
It's not the layout I thought it was at all.
Nope. And so I'm excited. I'm excited for people to see that because I've wanted to do one, but didn't know how to do it on my own.
Yeah.
Like I feel like in walking around, like I wouldn't really know how to explain, or like how do you film something like that? Do I like put a thing and or do I it just would seem weird. So I like that. That was a lot.
The guided tour.
Did not watch qualifying, Tony. I've been spending time with my friend Ian instead today, and I didn't want to subject him to qualifying.
Best mods in 10.
So there was also, we were talking before we went live as to where Ian would sit. He's like at the desk right now, but he was going to sit a little behind me, which would have just been really funny. Like there's something about that.
I was here.
That's feels very moderate. Oh, we can change the calendar.
Oh, we can. I can be here for the changing of the calendar. What do we get this month?
I feel like it's got to be an iPhone, right?
You think?
Nope.
Wow.
It's an Apple Watch, though.
It's 2 Apple Watches.
I think this was one of my suggestions, I think, for Steven. Or I think what it was originally, maybe it was one of these now. This was off the screen of the watch, and it said it didn't look right, so I think he ended up adding this in, and I think the screen was actually on.
This is a good picture. I really like that one. The lighting's fantastic on that.
Yeah. He's a good photographer.
He is. I've been impressed by the product shots. I ordered the extra photo prints.
What day is it today?
Third.
Nothing happened.
But we have a very popular day on the 12th, which has its own footnote.
I forgot about that. That's great.
The 12th pops off. Yeah, there's a lot happening on the 12th.
That's not, this time it's going to be the 7th. iPod Nano and Motorola Rocker were announced. Yeah. Rocker.
Rocker.
Hi, Matt. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Matt. Can't wait to see you tomorrow, buddy.
So look at this now. Oh, Ian fixed the colors.
I got to do it, guys. I finally got to fix the camera settings.
He fixed the colors. I assume people can hear us both okay. This microphone, I just leave it off to the side. It does its thing.
I assume chat will tell us if,
It looks so much better now.
It looks so much better now. I'm so pleased. That's the highlight of the trip.
Well, what if I do this? Will it do it when I do what I want? Yeah. Yeah, it does it.
My boy.
It looks so good.
So much
Like, this actually feels a lot more... Music is slightly loud.
Let me fix that.
You say that, but look, I'm already here.
Oh, can you fix it in OBS settings?
No, because it's all... Oh, yeah, actually, you're right, because... There we go. I've had to turn up the audio for the games.
Oh, sure.
So we do
God,
game
Kerbal
stream.
Space is so quiet.
Yeah.
I hate the audio settings in Kerbal Space. I missed that stream. How was it?
Wasn't good. I needed you.
Oh, you needed me?
Yeah.
Do you remember what I did last year after the Kerbal Space stream? You built a rocket and tried to go to the moon with it and failed, so I sent you screenshots as I rebuilt it and flew it to the moon and back without
Yeah,
any
but
problems.
I did go... I got in the moon's orbit.
Yeah. I brought it back.
I couldn't remember the buttons.
Oh, there's
So
so many buttons,
I
too.
needed someone to tell me what buttons to use,
Yeah.
and there wasn't really anybody to help me, and
Sorry.
so it was a bit of a disaster. But we got into space.
That's great.
With something,
You went up.
but I don't think it was something we built.
No.
I think it was one of the pre-built ones.
I was on a plane, so.
It was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't have wanted to watch that one on a plane. Let me tell you, it wouldn't have made you feel good.
Steve, the desk mat is incredible. The Steven head stickers are a lot. The desk mat is a good balance between the two, but what Mike's about to reveal here, yeah, that is a little
Here's the thing:
much.
you can feel the texture. Now, if you go here, you can feel the stickers.
Oh no.
So that is going to be a consistent issue for me.
Oh god.
On the other desk, I have that leather desk mat.
Yeah.
And you can't feel them.
Yeah. Oh, no.
So like now, forever, when I'm on this desk,
There's a slight
I'm going to
texture.
feel the stickers. I can't believe you can feel it through these thick desk mats.
Gonna need a double
If I
mat.
put, no, a second one, you still feel it.
Oh no.
I tried it already, so.
Adina, he needs another leather desk mat.
Yeah, you can feel the stickers on the desk through this.
Where they overlap.
Yeah, so there's just like this really rumbly texture.
Oh boy.
Here now.
The desk mat is great though. It's incredible.
Oh yeah, people want to know what's in the box. I don't know what's...
Mike also doesn't know what's in the box. I brought Mike a gift.
Can I open it?
You can. Yeah, if you want to start with that. Other way.
Why would I open this?
Flip it over. There you go.
Oh.
So it is 110 600,000 actuated broken in creams
Oh my god.
and 2 sets of TX stabilizers because you need to do better.
Why do I? Why?
So they're broken in creams. You don't need to lube them if you don't want to. They've been broken in 200,000 times straight on, 100,000 times, 700,000. So 100,000 each direction, then 100 more straight on.
And that's with your own machine.
With my machine, I broke those in.
What are you hoping I'm gonna get out of this?
Just felt like fun.
Do you think I'm gonna enjoy this?
You might.
Okay.
You might. You like the Oil Kings,
I did like the Oil Kings actually.
and these you don't have to lube. I would recommend lubing the springs. It's like bag lube the
I
springs.
didn't.
They're very
Did
pingy.
I lube the Oil Kings?
I think you did.
No, I don't think I did.
I think.
I didn't have enough time.
Oh my god, that's right. You were going to.
Because Mode wanted me to use them,
Yep,
and I found someone to get me them in time, but I didn't lube them.
that's right.
I think there was a switch that I did, but it wasn't those. Alright, I'm intrigued.
Okay.
I
They're
don't-
long pole. They're
Are
broken
they?
in. Yep. They're the long pole. Like all the Franken switches I make are cream stems. I harvest them. in
Oil
those
Kings
switches.
aren't long pole, are they?
I think Oil Kings are ever so slightly long pole.
Okay.
I think mostly for sound, not so much for. There's Steve saying gross.
Is right. Linears are gross.
Linears aren't gross.
And so I've been
Oh,
wondering.
Okay, Matt would know. Oil Kings aren't long pole. It's funny. The video we shot before this was an interview, and you were talking about like how there's experts in your chat. I'm like, Matt's the switch guy.
Yeah.
Like that's.
So
there are experts in the chat.
I've
Matt's the
been
switch guy.
wondering about these,
They're
right?
very hard to get out. Yeah.
Like just in general.
Mhm.
What makes these so good?
So the tolerances on the wire, because the big thing that rattles in Durock stabs is the hole for the wire is enormous.
Okay.
So the housing tolerance is very similar, but the wire tolerance is way better, and the wires are straighter in my opinion. So they're clip-in. You don't screw these in. So that little wedge, you break it off, and it goes between the clips to
Okay.
spread the clips open.
But it's not clip-ons.
It's not clip-on; it's clip-in.
Right. So they go into screw stabilizer
Yep.
PCBs.
There's a set for 6.25 and a set for 7 in there.
And you lube these?
Nope. You get to lube them however you like.
No, I'm saying like you do lube.
Oh,
them,
I do
right?
lube them. Yeah, I didn't
Like
lube this set.
this-
They're not
yeah.
I see what you mean. Yep.
Because this is one of these things these days, right? Of like, can we make products that are not for lubing?
Yeah.
I guess. All right.
No,
and
these are lube, but the wire is so much better. And
Remind
the
me,
wire
'cause
actually bends, so you can straighten it out if you need to.
there
whereas
was
the wire
a
is
stabilizer set recently where it was like you needed to know the thickness of your PCB for.
That was also TX steps. You see, these are 1.6 millimeter.
Uh-huh.
They make 1.2 as well.
Okay, but
All your keyboards are 1.6 as far as I know.
Okay.
Unless you got an ICKY R2
No.
PCB. That's 1.2.
Why did they do that?
Flex.
Oh, jeez, why do
It's 25% thinner, so it bounces a lot. It's such a bouncy board.
people- Is it on a hot swap?
My ICKY?
Did they build the flex into
Oh,
the hot
so
swap version?
the ICKY R2, the hot swap doesn't have the flex cuts.
Yeah.
But then the solder one has the crazy, every row is
Yeah.
separated.
I wonder if like, I think that's just a meme.
Well, I'm intrigued to try it because the U80B from Rama is flex cut, so that'll be a
Oh,
good
yeah.
test bed for me
Yeah.
to test with.
Thank
Parker,
you for this, by the way.
absolutely, man. I hope you like the creams.
I'm
Again,
gonna
the
put them in
springs are
something.
pingy, you could use them otherwise.
Okay.
Parker's asking how do I typically lube TX stabs. Same as all my other stabilizers. 205G0 on the plastic housings. XHT VDZ on the wire.
The marshmallow one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I used to.
What I do with all my stabs.
All right, I'll use that in something. I don't know what. You know what? I might actually use those in because I've wanted to rebuild my ICKY,
There you go.
but I broke one of the stabilizers.
There you go.
So, because I have, it's a shame because I have the matching stabilizers.
Oh, because you have the Mizu.
Yeah.
That's right.
And I put these in my mode, and one of them, I think it's the one on the enter. I believe something broke on one of the housings, and the wire pops out all the time.
Oh, I think I see that a little. It's like crushed.
Yeah. Do you remember I was having to do that a lot when I was building the mode? The wire kept popping out, and I'd keep going in there with tweezers and pushing it back in.
Oh my god, yeah.
It was driving me mad.
That's right.
So I've wanted to rebuild this because this is a great keyboard that I don't get to use enough.
Oh, Matt's corrected me. The R2 hot swap does have the flex cuts. The wireless PCB doesn't have the flex cuts.
So
for
this
the
is
Bluetooth
this
chip.
is what I was gonna say. Like realistically, if you got a hot swap, can you get that much flex?
Yeah.
But isn't it gonna mess around with the?
You just can't do half plate on hot swap because
Okay.
everything will come out. As long as there's a plate to hold them.
I forgot I had a weight in this.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Because this is the disappointing weight, right? Because the weight design is so good, but you never see it.
See, I don't like the weight design, so I'm glad it's on the inside.
Oh really?
I don't like
You
the
don't
weight
like
design.
the little? Okay, it's a bit cutesy. I can understand.
Yeah,
right?
and I'm not a big cutesy guy.
Like you've got to like that, I think,
Yeah.
to be into that.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a keyboard for me to see, right?
Yes, Avant-Garde has requested we hydrate while I do that. So, are you familiar with the backstory of how this keyboard came to be?
I don't know what it is.
So, it's my thermal.
Oh, okay.
We have switches in it that are called Vortex switches, after Matt Vortex.
Okay.
These stems came out on the market called the Unga Bunga stems from K&C Keys. They're hilariously long, 13.9 millimeter stems.
It is impossible to keep up with. Oh yeah, I've seen this thing.
So Matt hates long pole switches very much. So he told me to order the stems, so I did because that's what Matt and I do.
Yep.
And I was like, what housing am I putting these in? So he recommended mauve housings, because he loves that switch. And then I was like, oh, I need to put a long spring, as long as I'm rebuilding switches. So we found out Canon Keys has very long springs, which Matt also hates, in 69 gram weight. So for the memes, we had to. And then I put PBT Cherry Raw.
I will say,
it.
in person, this keycap set looks more fun than the imagery. I would never own this because it's really hard to look at.
It is. So can you guess how long the travel on these switches is? You can touch a couple and then see if you have a guess. A full switch is 4.0 millimeters for reference.
1.5?
2.8.
2.8. Okay, so I
1.5.
went way too low. But like, because my initial experience is there's not a lot at all, so I just figured it was a tiny amount.
Only missing about a quarter of the travel, and that's how much.
Oh, it's
shorter.
horrible. Oh, that's so bad. That's so horrible.
That's exactly the reaction I wanted. That's so good.
Oh, I don't like it.
It's different. It's very different. It's funny, when I put these switches in my Praxis, one of my Alice boards, I could barely tell. As soon as I put them in this, I could immediately feel the travel distance.
It feels like something is broken, right? Because it's like, it's not, there's just something wrong here, right? It's just wrong. Because like you immediately feel like it's, let me unplug that. It feels like something is broken in this because the key does not go in far enough.
Yeah. It's so recognizable on that board. And this has the beam spring plate, so the whole plate kind of bounces too.
I hate everything about this.
Typing test.
This is so terrible. Oh, it's horrible. These are linears?
They're linear.
Yeah.
2.8 travel, 69 gram springs.
It feels worse than a laptop keyboard.
Wow. Ouch.
Because Jujura was asking, because with a laptop keyboard, you know what you're gonna get, right? Like it is what it is in that moment.
Yeah.
But with this, it's like you're looking at it, and in my mind, I have an understanding what this experience is gonna be like, and it just does not deliver that. This keyboard is so good looking.
I love the thermal. I'm glad I was able to bring that because you've never seen one before.
Yeah, I wished I wouldn't have seen one, if I'm being completely honest with you.
I got mine secondhand. I regretted not getting it.
You got the Plus though, right?
No, I didn't, because I hated the bottom row, because it only has 2 mods on either end of the keyboard. Like the Hibiki 65 is going to, but they're going to sell an alternative PCB that gives you more mods. But the Thermal Plus, you only have 2 on either side, not like HHKB.
On the Hibiki 75 is?
Hibiki 65.
Is that the one that's going into group buy or the one that's in stock?
The one with the polycarbonate bottom.
The one that's going to group buy?
Yeah. Only
So
has
got
2
two on each
1.5
side.
mods on either side.
How have I missed that?
I don't know. But they're going to sell an alternative PCB that gives you more. So that'll work out.
That's confusing.
Yeah.
Then why not just do that?
Given that Wilba's worked on all those projects, I wonder if that's a Wilba taste thing.
Right.
It could be a K taste thing too, because
Right.
she's also worked on all.
But
of them.
it's not like this though, right?
It's still for symmetry reasons, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
So
I feel like I need to look at this now. They don't have anything on the website, right?
it's all on their Instagram right now because the website's down.
Is that because they're getting ready to, like, is the website down because they're getting ready to?
Exactly. Website will be back up soon.
I was surprised that they're doing the group buy one first because they was talking so much about.
I think it's
being,
tooling for the other one has been the issue.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I understand how these things go, but this is why I don't like to talk so openly about things before I know.
Sure.
Right, because you end up in, like, there's the hype thing, but then you get confused. Then it gets confusing.
It's been very confusing in their Discord.
Right.
Yeah. Especially because the other two don't have names yet. So
And
we're
they
just referring to them
also
by their
haven't
percentages.
shown them all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where I struggle with drawing the line between what you show and when.
Yeah.
Like, because, you know, we've been talking a lot today about products that were coming up with Cortex brand. Like, if I would have started, like, really properly teasing this thing, it would have been over a year ago.
Yeah, it's wild.
And so, yeah, I think it's complicated. Trying to draw the line between, like, with the, I think is very hard.
Yep.
All right.
All right. 69% do not believe you'll get over 75.
Nice.
Nice.
I mean, they're probably right.
Parker says, I feel like Ian's borderline moderating their Discord at this point. Yeah, I'm an info guy, so it's where she goes. I just want everyone to have the information.
Stone's gonna get it.
Yeah.
All right.
God, I'm so excited for this. Do you want to put the mic down closer to everyone else can hear the vortexes?
I was just making sure it was connected because this keyboard, this cable isn't really what do you call it? Like the wrap. It goes too far, so it like I really have to push it in. Yeah.
Remember, it's a split backspace too.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Because HHKB.
Yeah. But like, why have two?
There's not 2 backspaces.
You said it was split. Oh, one's the backspace and
Tilde.
then this is what is it?
Backslash and pipe. It's the 2
Oh
characters.
god, so this is it here.
Yeah. That's why I warned you.
This is terrible. This keyboard's terrible. I'm not gonna get that right. I can tell you that right now. So if I make mistakes, I have to just push on.
Full send, buddy.
Ugh.
God, it sounds good though.
Now I can't work out what any of the keys are. Oh, jeez.
You can already start. You got 4 seconds. Oh, it is the same as your Kara, as you pointed out. Your Kara keyboard has the same layout.
Yeah, and I didn't like it.
Oh, okay. Is that why it's in the display case now?
Yep.
Got it. Still waiting for mine.
I like the look, but I don't like the layout.
Sure.
I also think I didn't run it HHKB.
You had no choice but to do so.
No, but I modified what the keys were doing, I think. I don't think I had backspace here.
I gotcha.
Right?
I gotcha.
Because you could customize it and make it closer to a 60%.
Yep.
So I did that.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Like, it sounds good, but it
The switches sound
feels horrible. Oh, jeez. I'm not gonna do that.
Matt has been dreading this since we built it.
Wait till you try it. Oh, jeez, that was bad.
My guy.
That was real bad.
Choose outcome. Less than 75. It's funny, you get to see my end of this now too. You get to see what the stream looks like for me.
Wow, I didn't know you could do all of this.
Yeah.
This is way better than
So this is when Nightbot gets mad. If I need to autobot messages, which doesn't happen often. Rewards queue, we did that. So I don't even
Nightbot
fund it.
integrates with the Twitch background.
Yeah. So Nightbot is a moderator. So any mod actions show up in here. So you can see when Nightbot gets mad about something.
This is good.
And then chat. And I can have another panel over here with like specific info about people on chat.
This is the Twitch backend, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is horrible.
But you admit it sounds good and it looks good.
Doesn't sound as good as this.
Well, sure, that's cheating. The Sonnet sounds fantastic.
It sounds good, feels bad, and is hard to use.
Yes.
So gets a 1 out of 5 from me.
1 out of Jesus. All right.
But like, I'll give it a 2 because it looks good.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give it 2 out of 5. That's interesting. When you're at this angle, looking at these, it looks like it goes all the way through.
Yeah.
But then when you peek in, you see the plates there.
Yeah.
Like that kind of comes across. Like if you look at it like that, it looks like these go all the way. But then when you can see the metal, shiny.
Yeah.
So you got an aluminium plate in this, huh?
Yep.
Can you
Please
get
bring it.
others?
I think they're all aluminum. There's just different finishes.
That probably turned me off a little bit, to be honest. I mean, the visual of the aluminium is fantastic.
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
that's stunning.
But I'm not a big fan.
Wilbur, killed the design of this keyboard.
Oh, it's polished.
Oh yeah.
Too. Around the edges.
Yeah, it's a mirror plate the whole way through.
That's really good. It's a great looking keyboard.
It is.
And I like this feel.
Yeah.
It's
When I
not-
had Moto light on it, that's I think when it looked best.
It's not comfortable, if that makes it, but not that it should be. But
No,
like you
it's
touch
brutal.
that, and it's like that's rough.
Yeah.
But it feels great.
Yeah.
Looks so good. Wow, that's such a good design.
It is. Jujor, I was already planning on stealing Mike's Sonnet, so don't tell him.
Good luck.
Yeah. And the milk colorway is just
You
ridiculous.
want to try it? You haven't tried it yet, right?
I have to roast your keyboards next. Yeah.
All right.
Shall I pack this away and
Yeah,
we'll
take-
switch places
Get that
here?
thing away from me, please.
Get that thing away from me. Give it a 2 out of 5. All right. And so these are the Harry Mouse switches, right?
Yeah. It's not plugged in right now.
That's okay. CRP. Oh, come on.
With CRP, it's particularly good.
These might be the first tactile that I actually like.
It's a wonderful switch.
These feel, I think this was a Steve recommendation.
Yeah. And that you cannot buy them. I've tried. There are no more.
Wow. Tony, am I going to visit the pub from Ted Lasso? If you tell me where that pub is,
It's in Richmond.
I might work it in.
It's actually in Richmond.
Right on.
I bet that place is just full of tourists now.
Something was pointed out to me at one of my first meetups. Some keyboards have ridiculously good sounding up arrows. This is one of them,
Oh, okay.
where the up arrow just
I
like
guess it's just in the right spot, right?
slaps. Oh, interesting. So the Harimaus only have 0.15 millimeters longer travel than the Vortex.
What did I put the purple potato switches in?
Q8. Purple Panda.
Yeah, I keep calling them the wrong thing.
I also keep calling them purple potatoes. Matt had to correct me. Oh, this sounds so nice. And CRP looks so good on white.
I want to see what you think about how that feels.
That's just ridiculous. And even like, oh, I dropped an Artisan. I felt it in my foot.
Yeah, they go.
I thought I supported the two loose ones with the gray bottom.
They're all loose, man.
I'm going to very carefully turn this back over. Replace the S-Craft. God, it's even a nice looking switch from the top. I love the white stem with the gray.
Yep.
Damn. And so these are purple pandas.
Yeah.
Don't like those as much.
The keyboard's going a long way.
True. Yeah, the Sonnet
The
is.
Sonnet's going a long way.
Is
Because, I mean, I like how that feels with Loyal Kings in it, right? And also I will say, this is just such a good combination. With the FR4 plate, the Harry Mouse switches, and CRP.
Oh, this is FR4. I'd forgotten that.
It is a very, very good combo.
I think what I like about these is how rounded the tactility is.
Yeah.
This is a very sharp event, then it like drops out. This is a much more rounded experience. Do you mean Chiswick? The place where the... Is it not Chiswick? Damn it, I thought I had that one.
Silent W.
Ooh. Silent W.
Yeah.
Chiswick?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know why, man.
That would not have been my guess. I mean, the sound is much better. I mean, you can still hear the case when you hit the space bar. But I mean, that's almost all Keychron boards. And actually, I find my 65, if you tap the front, you can hear it too, because it's not actually screwed. It's just the tongue and groove. Definitely the Harry Mouse. That's ridiculous how good those
so
are.
there's a few things going. I mean, what I should do is I should put these switches in there at some point and see if I can see what the difference is. Because really, that board is set up for success in so many ways.
Right.
Like it sounds great with GMK, but not as good. Like,
oh, you can hear the difference.
yeah,
Really?
the CRP on this board is a truly incredible pairing. I've not put CRP on another keyboard yet, so I don't know what
How the
I would
PBT translates.
experience elsewhere.
Yeah.
But like I don't, and again, like other PBT sets don't sound as good as CRP on this.
No,
board. Like, there's just something about
CRP
that.
sounds amazing.
What is it? Is it the thickness or something? Like,
have
what do
to
they got
assume.
going on over there? Like the
Well, this is the funny thing with switches, or keycaps rather, too, is the weight of the plastic matters. If your plastic's more dense, it's going to sound lower because there's more mass to move. So it could be that they're using a different density PBT or a higher, whatever it might be.
Tony, they're purple potato switches.
Purple Panda.
Purple. Are you being serious?
I think they're Purple Panda. Matt will confirm.
No, I
Purple Panda. Yeah.
I believe you.
Yeah.
But I can't believe I got it wrong again. It's like the RB being serious is like, did I actually get this wrong again?
If you want to take that, people want me to do a typing test on Sonnet.
We gotta plug it in.
And then what's the scene?
Monkey type. You just use the mouse.
Oh,
Because I think I don't have a switch on.
use the mouse. What kind of stream is this?
I know.
Use the mouse on a keyboard stream. Oh.
Did you know you're over 100 right now?
Shut up.
There we go.
Ah, this man.
There we go.
Almost had my first triple on stream, and then this man.
I wasn't gonna let you get that. I was gonna let you just walk in and get 100. You can do it again. I'll be quiet.
This feels and sounds incredible.
You can do it again.
This I'm not gonna get 100 again. That's not gonna happen. Now my concentration's all gone. I'm like you, where the more I do monkey type tests, the worse.
Yeah.
I like.
It honestly depends. Sometimes I get better. Most of the time I get worse.
Yeah. This sounds and feels amazing though. I need to track down some of these switches, whether I buy them secondhand or
I've tried
or what.
because I want more.
Oh,
Do you want to bring in a ringer?
Oh yeah, we need Adina to
Can you come and give us a type
to show us up.
We need to get someone who can actually type fast, just to see how it sounds.
Oh, just how it sounds. We're not doing a test.
No, you
Oh no, yeah, you're doing a test. Yeah. Oh, I didn't.
How do you restart
I
it?
hit restart.
Press
Yeah,
tab and
my
then-
bad.
Ah!
And is this with the PCB phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start again. You could do better than this.
I'm feeling quite tired. Let's try again.
There is press enter.
Ah.
You have to press tab and then. enter.
Oh,
There is a slight problem with the R. Sometimes the R repeats. I don't know why.
I think quite difficult.
Do you want to move the thing? Like, why are you moving the keyboard like that? Is it
I just want it to be in the same direction.
yeah, no, but you can just move the window.
Yeah. Never mind.
Okay.
Ah! Oh my god!
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Just start again. Press tab and then enter.
Oh!
Ah.
No, that's
brutal.
terrible. That's terrible. This smells so much like tobacco. It's
Yeah.
insane. Like,
Let's not talk about it
But-
right now. Thank you very much. Bye.
it's new.
that definitely wasn't the thing that affected you. So.
Yeah, not having a good day.
Yeah, that's some speed right there.
Yeah, God, that keyboard sounds so good. I
Mhm.
cannot wait for my sonnet. Z, you asked, did you order one? E, and I missed that. What were you asking about?
God, the sound difference between what I'm doing and what Adina was doing is ridiculous.
Z, did I order a sonnet? Yes, I hella ordered the sonnet. If I order another top, I'll actually once again have enough parts to build 2 of them. So I'm probably gonna order another top because the green one is ridiculous, and I've seen Mike's 80 in person.
I like that. Matt's like, whoops, Adina just registered a personal best on Mike's account. There's no whoops. There's no whoops there. Now I've got a new personal best.
New bar to climb.
See, I feel like if I... What is the one where you can just type whatever you want? Is
Zen.
it Zen?
Yeah.
See, if I type and I can look, then I can go fast.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that's what I like about the. Oh, buddy.
What happened there? What is going on there?
It's like your space isn't triggering when you expect it to be.
That's something. The keyboard doesn't do this.
No, I didn't have that problem. I wonder if the monkey type.
Monkey type's freaking out because. All right.
Funny.
Oh.
Yeah, the Keychron Q10, the Arizu with the function row. I'm very excited about that. Been waiting for that one for a while.
Yeah, but you don't want it.
Yeah, I do.
No, like you think you do, but like you just felt how that one.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna use it.
An Arizu with a function row?
You won't use that one. I'll tell you now.
Do you have another Arizu with a function row?
Yeah, but you're used to this, right?
Yeah.
So when this is just look, this is a fun keyboard, right, to
Yeah.
play around with.
Yeah.
But they're just not satisfying once you've used something like this.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Because you'll get it close. You'll never get it.
Oh, it's not the same tier of product at
Yeah.
all. Yeah.
Because aren't you getting the 83 one?
No Efro though. It's 65% like normal Arizu. This is a 65% with a function row.
And it has a column, right?
And has the left column with a knob. Yeah.
There's another one for you to try.
Yes. The keyboard roast continues. Oh boy. JO1. After Sonnet, this might be my most hyped one to.
It is absurd how heavy this keyboard is, considering it has no weight in it. It is just like an absolute chunk. This cable doesn't even work with it.
Is any part of it brass, or is it all aluminum? Just a lot of
I
it.
think it's all aluminum.
pen
Maybe the
rail's not
pen rail's brass, but trust me, that's not adding the weight.
Z will certainly correct us if we got any of the materials in this wrong. He always knows.
I'm very confident as well.
Matt Vortex saying, just wait for the Mountain Alice. I've been waiting for the Mountain Alice for over a year. I would love to have a Mountain Alice.
Is that the one that goes up in the middle?
No, it's got a numpad. It's a Southpaw Alice full-size board.
But wasn't the mountain keyboard the one that went like KBD fans did?
Oh yeah, KBD did have one like that. That's right.
And it went up in the middle.
Yeah,
Which is probably why they called it the mountain.
it's pronated. Yeah. Mike, what was your very first build?
Tofu.
Tofu. We just talked about it. Still have it in the display case with the oh Jesus, not split back. I don't like this as much in person.
What do you not like?
The sound.
Then these are the wrong keycaps for you.
These aren't the keycaps. Okay.
I'm gonna.
It's funny, as I'm typing, I can tell the keyboard's heavy.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the sound just stops at the keyboard.
You're not getting the right experience there.
Oh, monkey type wasn't on screen. It wasn't a good performance. You don't need to see that monkey type. Okay. Gonna put it into severance mode.
I don't think I bought
Oh my god.
so heavy, right?
This is heavy. I mean, it is a big boy. It's real wide.
In general, that board doesn't sound great with Cherry PBT.
Interesting.
It's either GMK to a point or MT3 is best. Nice. Interesting. Good combo on the screen too. It's good.
Well, when you had cat on this, you had cat milkshake on it,
Yeah.
and that slapped too.
Let me change this for you.
Deal.
It'll be a full service.
Oh.
You want me to go away?
No. It's just
I don't have the space at the moment.
that was one of my surprises in the studio is how much smaller the stream space is than I thought it was.
It's half of a desk. It's like
Half of a desk.
what
And you said that before.
yeah.
By all accounts, I should have known.
I don't remember what size this is, but I guess it's just a desk mat, right?
Yeah.
This one's a bit bigger.
Mm-hmm. StJude.org says relay.
Yep. We're up to what? $67,000, which is
Unreal.
fantastic.
6,000 during the stream, or 60,000 during the stream last night. So that's quite a bit of growth today.
Oh, I thought you said I was like, no, we didn't. I thought you said we got 60,000 during the stream last night.
No. You hit 60K during the stream. Yeah.
2 days ago, we were at 40.
Wow. Has ATP still not donated yet?
They've not made their donation
They
yet.
haven't yet. They're talking about that on the show.
Mm-hmm.
God, they're generous. What an incredible crew.
Mm-hmm. No complaints from me.
Is the mess of desk mats still there? Yes, it's also worse than I thought it was.
How dare you?
Dude, you are buckling that container it's in.
It's bad. It's real bad. Yeah, it's real bad.
Is the cat vending machine around? No, it is rolled up at the moment. Mike's got a leather pad on his podcast desk. We've got St. Jude on streaming desk and 1930 on the work desk.
That's such a great looking desk mat.
It's a good one. I'm sad I missed it, or passed Ian didn't buy it. I didn't
It's
miss
the
it.
best part of the entire like work thing.
Yeah.
Like of the whole set is what I mean.
I'm excited for GMK or DMK rather, Rubber Hose, which is a similar design, but I think it's gonna be better execution.
Well, no, it's not though, because it's just the novelties. That one's not enough for me.
Well,
Like,
it's got a Cyrillic sub-legends, which I really like.
yeah, which is that's like such a strange mixture for me.
Cyrillic
like
and Rubber
what?
Hose.
Yeah, it's like why are these things going together? Like I genuinely don't understand.
Matt Vortex, we are not changing desk mats during September, so I'll refund you your points.
Mm-hmm.
We need to turn that off. We totally forgot.
Yep.
You're fixing camera settings.
Because if you request a Thesmac change, you're basically saying that you don't want to support childhood cancer, which is really weird.
Matt's pro cancer.
That's like such a strange thing to learn at a time like this. Can't believe it.
Sea lion honk.
You want to do one?
No, I want to hear my first in-person one though.
All right.
That's good.
I'll put some extra on that one
Yeah,
for
some
you.
good acoustics in here.
Yeah.
Honk number 137.
Excellent. I'm so happy somebody's keeping track of it.
Since that date, there were a couple before, but
Now, why? Where did?
what'd you misplace?
Well, I know what I did now.
We're gonna be putting MT3 Dasher on, Bob.
I'm gonna give Ian a better sound experience for this particular board. I think this keycap set looks really good on this keyboard, but as I said, I don't know if you heard, like Cherry PBT doesn't fit as so well with the sound signature of this keyboard.
The off blues do match well.
Yeah. And also I just think like thematically it works quite nicely. But yeah, I don't think that's the right match.
Sound wise.
Mm-hmm.
Acoustically. God, I can't wait for more Severance.
Great show, right?
So good. Get to work, Ian. We're building. We're not building Z. He's switching keycaps out so I can roast the keyboard appropriately. Only roasts today. Unless you got something to build, but I don't think so. I just want to look at the Milky U80. I've never seen one in person.
Oh yeah.
This is the reason I am machine this keyboard.
That's a chunky boy, that one.
Oh, it's so good.
It's good, right? It's a great color.
It's so good. It's a black weight on the new ones. It's a
Yeah.
Stormtrooper kind of look.
I think I prefer the silver personally.
See, now I've got that Nest from NRD though that's also white and black, so that match is going to be sublime.
What one is that one?
The Artisan Nest I posted.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I started following their account because I want that's the kind of style I'm looking for. But the thing about that though, there's not enough spaces.
No.
Because I'm gonna hit that.
I'm going to need to put only favorites in that one. Because my current Artisan box is like 35 spaces and it's full.
I paid for lunch. Trujillo was asking if I'm paying for dinner.
Yeah, you paid for lunch.
Pay for lunch.
We had a lovely brunch.
Yeah.
Mike is a big busy boy this week, so I've gotten more than my fair share of his time today.
Well, I wasn't gonna let you come here and not spend any time with you.
I appreciate that. Shot 2 hours worth of content.
Yeah, actually, you got your money's worth.
I did. I did. One day you two might give me some of it.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine.
Gotta get to that 1,000 subs. 200 more to go.
Oh, right, to do the
To do AdSense.
yeah. I'll be honest, buddy, it's not even worth it when you get
It's
there.
a hobby. I don't
Okay.
plan to make money off
Good.
any of this. Yeah.
Because
It'll be a
it's-
fun milestone to hit,
Mm.
but yeah. As soon as school's back in session for the term, like I'm gonna have no time for this anyway. So it'll be a dry spell until next summer.
Remind me later, I'll show you some numbers.
Oh, cool.
It's not cool. I can tell
The
you.
knowledge is cool.
I can tell you right now, it ain't cool. What's this number?
Yes, I will have a lot of editing to do, Z. Yeah, like
Yeah.
2 weeks till class starts, so I gotta power through it.
Yeah,
Although honestly, the edit might be pretty easy for these
maybe.
because it's a single linear camera.
Yeah, you're just gonna listen back to them, right?
Yep.
And tidy anything up that you want to. But yeah, it's not multiple camera shots around.
And we need to de-dox the tour.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of addresses.
So many accidental addresses in the tour.
I thought I got rid of them all, but I was very wrong.
You kept cool on camera.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
I didn't notice till you told me after, so. Alright, so MT3 Dasher.
Now that you're
Even like the
sitting here,
release on that already sounded so much better.
is it obvious that when I'm streaming that, I'm always looking at another keyboard to work out where the keys go?
I can tell.
You can
I'm
tell?
not sure if other people notice.
I reckon everybody notices.
I also do the same. So.
I don't know who could remember.
I've gotten a lot of it down, but when I'm putting them on, I never think to like remember.
I've gotten better, for sure. But I can't ever remember all of them.
Accidental Address Podcast. Well done, Z.
So you say Z, right? I always say G.
It's Jujor if I'm saying the whole thing. It's
Yeah.
Z if I'm just saying XI.
You see, I just shorten it.
I just do it by feel. That's so cursed. This feels like a P.
That can be fine.
It's just letters
I like that says return, by the way.
rather than enter.
Mm-hmm. Be all shift.
Yeah, I feel like the middle row I can't do from memory, which is ironic. That's where my fingers are resting most of the time. Top row I can do because QWERTY is over half the job. And then ZXCV, ENM. Always forget if the question mark is next to shift or on the other side of the comma period. Thick PBT boys. Goodness gracious. Double shot ones have a whole extra layer in it too.
Yeah.
I wish I liked MT3. I'm excited about MT new because I like the top of MT3. I don't like the height of MT3. So if MT new fixes that, that's going to be a winner, I think.
I've come around on it, honestly. I never thought I would like it because I do not like SA. But now I wonder if like I could come around on SA.
Right.
Because I did on MT3.
When I first started, I quite liked SA on my ID80 build.
Yeah.
But then I got my first GMK set. It's like, oh, I get it now. I understand. I think that might be your down arrow. Down arrow. I think you need to flip that one.
I've gotten really good at GMK, getting those right.
Thank you.
Well, and they're also justified, so.
I never remember the...
Yeah, Z, I know MT new has a different shape, but it's thematically quite similar. The deep scoop.
Is that the one that they... What's the story with that one?
So MT new is, oh god, Mattio's design.
Not the drop one.
It's not drop.
Because that's MT2, right?
It was MT2, now it's DCX.
That's what that is?
Yeah.
Huh.
So MT new, MTNU, is going to be made by GMK, but it's PBT and has a similar top shape to MT3. Different top shape, to Z's point, and it probably will feel different because these have quite sharp drop-offs. MT new is very rounded, so it should be a much smoother.
Made by GMK is intriguing.
Made by GMK, that is the most interesting part to me. Yeah.
Is it going to be ABS?
It's a blend, but they're saying PBT blend, not ABS blend. So it could be PBT with some ABS in it.
And GMK doing that, huh?
GMK's making it. They got their new facility up and running, finally.
Nah, it's a lie.
It's all lie. It's all fake.
Do you remember, I think I've made this reference before.
Double shot map.
Do you remember were you paying attention then to when Apple with the whole thing with the North Carolina data center? Does that reference hold anything to you? So when in North Carolina, Apple has a data center for iCloud, right? But when they originally purchased the land, I'm sure I've told this story on stream before for this exact reason. When they purchased the land and they were going to build, and they announced they were building a data center into it, it wasn't obvious what it was for. So for years and years, people would assume that they were going to do whatever it was they thought. Like someone was like, oh, they're going to create a web hosting company, and it's going to be in the North Carolina data center.
Interesting.
So like it became this like almost like a meme for a while, like of the North Carolina data center is where anything could possibly be done. Like anything and everything will be done here because nobody knew what was going to be done there. So like every rumor ended in the North Carolina data center is why, that's what where they're going to do this thing, and it's going to be there. And so I think of that whenever I hear of the new GMK manufacturing facility, because it's like been rumored for so long, and everyone's convinced that everything's going to be A-okay as soon as this facility comes online. And so it reminds me of that.
Well, they're also making the new theme system journal there. So.
Yep, at GMK, it's going to be made of plastic.
Yep. ABS covers.
You heard it here first.
With potato paper.
Yep.
Yeah.
The potato paper's going to be what you write in. And then you can eat it afterwards.
You can eat your paper.
Yep, and then it will be recyclable.
That's a nice looking set.
It also looks good on this keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't the actual one that they use in Severance. They use SA in Severance.
Right. Looks a bit more terminal-y.
Did I mention I wanted to try and buy one of the keyboards, like the actual Dasher keyboards?
Oh.
But they were really expensive on eBay.
They're probably expensive before the show.
Yes. They were really expensive, and they were all in really bad condition, so it was like, this is going to be very expensive and not an enjoyable experience for me.
I hope a really passionate nerd out there recreates it somehow.
Somebody did do it. That's how I found out about it.
Like for sale?
No.
Oh, that's what I want.
Oh, yeah, I thought that would have happened by now, honestly.
A group buy of the Severance keyboard.
It's hard to tell. Is this? Nope. It's not
Definitely
right first time.
Each your theme 2023. Pick your theme and then consume it. Make it part of you. With this potato paper.
Yeah, that's how you internalize the theme.
The finest German potato paper.
Everybody knows that.
The Sonnet's definitely the favorite so far.
It's the best.
It's so good. I cannot wait for mine.
When did they start shipping?
October, I think. The boat had just left with them during the NorCal meetup.
Really?
Yeah. If you order one now, I think it's in the next year.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
See, I don't really need to keep track of this because I have one.
I'm gonna have one when I leave here today. I've now typed on yours. I've typed on Tejas. Now I need to find Alex Otos and type on his sonnet.
You're pretty great.
Collect
Gang.
the Infinity Stones.
I actually can't believe they sent me one.
It's very nice of them.
Yeah.
They are a sponsor.
But still, I don't think they needed to send me one. I appreciate that they did. I kind of I shot my shot on that one.
Oh, did you ask for it and they
I said it would be great if you could, because I wanted to do the sound test.
Especially that ad turned out so well.
Yeah.
Mine says October.
That's pretty cool. That's soon.
My sonnet.
That's next month, baby.
Silver mirror.
It's basically October.
It is functionally October. Effectively October.
Yeah, try that.
All right, that already sounds better from sitting here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so much better. Immediately better. Yeah. Yeah, no, Cherry does not do this justice.
There's so much sound happening inside.
Yeah.
I think it helps to have it continue to the keycaps.
It's funny, it both... You're right, there's so much resonance from the keyboard, but it also, in my head, it sounds like the sound stops at the keyboard. It feels like none of it's going into the desk.
Yeah, it's like it feels like it cycles around.
And if I recall correctly, Jay designed this
Yes.
to have an acoustic channel
Yes.
around the outside. Yeah.
If you in the inside, there's just two cavities.
feel like I'm ready to refine some macro data.
Yeah. How do the numbers make you feel?
Scared. God, even the function column sounds good.
Yeah.
This is up there with the Sonnet. What switches are these? Meteor stars, right?
They are Magic Girl switches.
Magic Girl switches.
So they are SP star, right? But they're SP. Right?
Matt will correct us momentarily.
No,
for
SP star. It's SP Magic Girl.
SP Magic Girl?
Right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, SP star Magic Girl. I was right the first time, then I questioned it.
SP Star Magic Girl. Yeah. Big Bezel Bob asks, is Myke going to try streaming from Mac now that the software's been updated? OBS has an Apple Silicon version now.
I don't care. It's not going to be good.
Okay. No, Bob. He's not.
Because it's not just OBS. That's the issue.
It's all the other tools.
Yeah. It's like, how do I get a consistent from the camera, right? I have a capture card. Yeah.
I use a capture card. That's my webcam at home.
Yeah, but then
That's
it's
a
like,
USB
but
capture
now
card.
I've got to have a second camera. How was that going to work? And then, like, if I want to do game capture,
Oh, yeah.
right? Like, all of this stuff is like, it just all starts to grind to a halt.
Fixing one piece is a good start, but
Yeah.
it doesn't fix the whole.
And then also, like, if I want to do games, they're not all on Mac.
Right. This is good. This is good. I think Sonnet, this Q8, if you want to try it so far.
That's fair.
Remind me what this one is.
That is what is the silent switches in there.
Oh, are these U4s?
Yeah.
I've never actually typed on
And that
U4s.
is a board source 65.
Oh, those U4s do feel good though.
Let me give you a
I've typed on U4Ts before, and Boba Gums for that matter, the linear version.
This will feel better.
Is that brass enter?
Yeah.
Damn,
Feels nice, right?
it does.
That will feel better.
Oh, it's Mode 80, of course it is. Also U4?
Yeah.
God, that is so scary quiet.
Yeah.
That's
Hit
really
the
weird.
Enter key. And the backspace. Sometimes I can get a good sound out of it. There it is.
Oh, the stabilizer's bottoming out.
But it's good though.
Yeah. And this is Olivia.
Yeah.
I
It
do
doesn't
like,
look like Olivia without the pink, I think, with the green.
but I do like how subtle the pink is.
Yeah. Botanical's gonna look so good on this keyboard.
Oh, do you have Botanical coming?
I have yes, and the desert one.
That's gonna be
'Cause
incredible.
I think that's a nicer looking combo with the kind of creamy color. Say coming sometime within the next 2 years.
Yeah.
Yes, I will have botanical.
Yeah, Big Bezel Bob. I mean, this thing, like, you can hear the keys like swishing, but there's no switch sound.
You cannot hear it when I record. That's why I have it.
Right, right.
That it's inaudible to the microphone.
And your microphone is already so aggressive about
Yeah.
rejecting noise.
These switches make me so happy because I can still get the feel that I want and all the customizability
Yeah.
that I want and not have it ruin the shows or have to be muting all the time.
It's really like a killer product from Gazoo.
Yeah.
How good
Yeah.
the whole lineup is that there's linear and tactile versions of both.
Yep.
And from Otemu too, like not a popular manufacturer.
I have U4T in this.
All right, this is above the Q8, maybe like tied with the JL1.
So that's U4T in this.
Another 80.
Yeah.
I love it. God, it sounds so good. What plate is this again? Palm, right?
Say carbon fiber.
No, I think it's palm. I think you always do that.
Do I?
Yeah, it looks like palm.
Okay.
Because I remember I was like, oh, palm with really snappy switches. That's going to be interesting. It sounds great.
Because I remember you were an unbeliever in this arrangement.
All right.
I will say though that these keycaps are unsatisfying to me.
Yep.
I was hoping for more, and I think I agree with what you said that cutting out the top has affected the sound.
Yep. I think that's because like these without the top laser.
It sounds so much better.
Okay, these are even the same profile. So much thinner.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, I hadn't noticed. I hadn't thought to try that before, but yeah, it's a big difference.
Whereas the Milkshake DSA completely solid, and I think thicker as well because it's different manu.
I do love that artisan though.
The Artisan's very good. Big fan of the Artisan. I think Sonnet, this, J01 and Silent 80 tied Q8. Oh, and like I said, I didn't really type on this for very long.
That's not.
This is
It's
probably
fine.
along with the Q8. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. I do love the theme for back
I will
markers.
say,
That's
with better switches in, like with actual like tactile switches in, that actually sounds and feels pretty good. That keyboard, it surprised me.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is FR4 in there.
I think so too.
And I was surprised. I was surprised at how fun that was.
I love the 80. This was a real cheap kit off like AliExpress or something, wasn't it?
No. Board source.
Board Source.
Yeah.
That's right.
It was a cheaper kit. I put my own feet on it. It didn't come with feet.
Cool.
This was well, it could. You could get different angles. I didn't really know what I was buying. This was one of my first keyboard group buys.
I gotcha.
I didn't really know what I was ordering, and luckily enough, I had ordered a aluminium grey version,
Okay.
and they had problems with it. And I had an aluminium plate that they had problems with some of the manufacturing.
Mm-hmm.
So they wrote to people and were like, your one didn't come out well. We can either, we're willing to go back and get them redone. But if you're interested in any of our other cases, we have extras.
Nice.
And so I did a completely new order based on my newer preferences.
I love that.
And so I got polycarbonate of FR4 rather than aluminium with aluminium plate.
There you go.
Because I remember before it came, I was like, I don't want this keyboard anymore.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't. Yeah, it also took a little while to. It took quite a while actually to come through. It was during COVID, right?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Because I ordered that like early in COVID, and so no one really knew how bad the supply chain was going to be.
Right.
And then I luckily got to change it to something that I was more interested in than what I would have been interested in.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that it ended up going out that way for me because I like that little keyboard. It's a fun little keyboard.
It is.
And it looks
It
really
is.
nice, I think. And I like that I have something nice and simple for silence and streaming.
It reminds me a lot of the Think design with the
Yeah.
big blocker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just got that's the board source logo on it.
Yeah.
I think that's all I have for you to try that's built.
That's okay.
Well, except actually the thing.
In terms of like tactiles, like I've gotten a pretty good showing here of different options, and those hair mouths are ridiculous.
You're not gonna like this.
I'm not gonna like this.
One day I want to take this apart and rebuild it. This
Okay.
has drop pandas in it,
Right.
right? And that,
God, this is heavy.
yeah, it's very heavy, and it's geekock, and it's the integrated plate.
Yeah.
Like, all in all, that is a very like 2019 keyboard. That spacebar embarrasses me,
Yeah, that integrated plate's not doing a lot of favors here.
and it's just not built well enough. That was like my second or third keyboard that I sorted.
You can hear it bounce.
Yeah.
Wild. Sorry for hitting the mic. That was probably very loud.
There's nothing is doing favors of this thing. I think I can do a better job with it.
Oh, with what you know now, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I like how solid it is. It is just a hunk. It is just like a hunk of metal. And that's the whole keyboard.
I kind of like the integrated plate, actually. I've learned that I like firmer typing feels. And, like, this is the firmest. Like, it's not only integrated, it's like a crazy thick integrated plate. And I still really like the way that feels.
I would like to rebuild it with newer, better switches, better stabilizers, and use better keycaps.
Yep.
Because these keycaps are garbage. They're so bad.
I'm so sorry.
It's Geekok white on black.
Yep.
Well, I was interested in Geekok.
Right.
I didn't have any Geekok sets. Like, what did I feel like these were available? They weren't very expensive. But the legending is so poor.
It's so inconsistent.
I can see if I can show it to the camera. Like, you really see it on the numbers. I said to Ian earlier, it looked like somebody had just drawn them on.
Yep.
It's just not good. Like, this is really
The
bad.
at sign is
All the
hilarious.
numbers are all really bad.
Yep.
Like, I have just like all the say like the Canon caps or whatever, all so much better. You know, it's so much cheaper.
The rapid revolution in keycaps has been interesting because like all these people finally got their factories online. So like just like every month it seems like there's a new
Well, it was also the demand.
manufacturer. Yeah.
It was just the demand. People realize, companies realize that they can do it, and now there's like there's too many.
Yeah, it feels like that. Spoiled for choice.
Yeah.
Ian, whose sonnet is better? Honestly, I didn't type on Tejas very long, so I actually forget what the build was. It was green top, copper bottom, which looked ridiculous.
But that's why I went green and copper on my seeing that stream.
Yep.
That's what. Because also they said like we'll send you one because they had they wanted to to sponsor a stream because they have inventory that they want to get out
Yep.
when Sonic comes, and they were moving, I think.
Yep.
And so I decided like let me go for something I probably wouldn't buy. And
Oh,
so I went
sure.
to green and copper.
That's where I got the Navy review unit.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if I hate the Navy, no big deal. I'm
Yeah.
sending it back no matter what.
So, but I like the way his looked, but I probably wouldn't have. I wouldn't have done that myself just in case I didn't like it. But that green is so good.
That makes me want to get the green top for my Sonnet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
You're spending my money. What else is new, man? I flew here.
All right. Is there anything else you wanted to do on stream?
People submitted their keyboards
Okay.
for a roast. So if you want to switch,
Mhm.
I can Discord you links of images,
Okay.
and we can roast a couple viewer keyboards. We've got 7 submissions. 3
Amazing.
of them are Starling. Glutton for punishment.
If one of them's the cat, I'm not going to be happy because I don't like that.
The cat keyboard did not show up in
Good.
the
I
roast
don't.
requests.
I don't understand that keyboard.
I saw one at the meetup. It's hilariously large.
I don't get it. I don't understand it. I know people like cats, but like I just don't.
All right, you have the first link in Discord.
Like, it's got to be super uncomfortable.
This one is from Parker Lyman. It is a Boston.
He's not going to dox anyone, right?
I asked, his first and last name shows up. He's cool because his username is his last name. So, but I pre-checked all the links. I think if you make the window bigger, the image gets bigger.
Why did I have to be this way?
There you go.
Okay.
So this is a 3D printed Boston, 120%. Oh yeah, Parker, we're working on it right now. Oh, other people want to submit theirs to be roasted, huh? All right.
See all these problems I have with OBS. Like you saw me do that, right?
I did.
And that well, look what has happened. Nothing. So now I go and like select it again, and now it shows up. This happens. This is just constant.
If you'd like your keyboard to be roasted, it's in chat.
I have 0 bad things to say about this.
Wonderful.
This is amazing.
It's 3D printed from R&D KBD, DSA Milkshake. We got the Artisans, which he listed for us.
Now, what I will say though is, I'm assuming I'm not getting a good idea here of the texture of the 3D print.
Oh, it's quite good. It's very smooth, actually.
The one
I
thing
was
I don't
impressed.
like about it is that it's cutting off.
So that's why the texture is good, actually, because they print them up on their ends. So there's no support material anywhere. And then the edges are completely flat, but there is a seam.
It would really bug me to have the line that split. Does that not affect the sound?
No, because it's a solid FR4 plate the whole way through.
But the
On
look,
my black one, the seam is less visible.
if I forget the seams there, this look is good. Is that the DSA milkshake?
DSA Milkshake
It makes me want DSA milkshake.
with Mech Wild Blue Jays on the FR4 plate.
Big fan of the Dittos.
Yep.
I have one.
So he's got Standard Ditto, Thai Tea Boba, and Coughing.
I have one.
Ditto!
I'm gonna buy more of these because that's such a good sculpt.
It is.
It's really funny.
I like the Boba one.
So like I follow this person on Instagram now, so I'll get more of those in time. This is good.
Good one.
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
We're giving ratings.
Yeah. I don't know why. I have no scale, but that's 4 out of 5.
Discord spoiled the next one. It loaded a preview.
Okay.
So I need to, open. There we go. So this is a Cherry from Matt Vortex. So this is local to you. You can go type on this if you wanted to.
I don't want to.
It's a Cherry G84 4400. Keycap model is included. Switches are Cherry MLs. No switch lube, no switch films. Matt thinks it's an aluminum plate.
Thanks.
He has underlined that there is no stabilizer lube. It's very important. And it is from 1992, and it's older than I am because of that.
This looks like it's from 1974. I cannot believe that's from 1992 because of the color of it. What is going on with this shift? This little shift? Why is it so small and why is it raised in the middle?
Yeah.
Don't get that.
What about those Windows keys? Oh, wait.
What's the delete doing down there?
I don't know.
Now, I mean, look. I'm a man who likes multiple delete keys, right?
You do love multiple delete keys.
Not down there.
Nope.
Because you want to go right, you want to go left and you accidentally delete something.
Yep.
That enter key is an abomination.
Yep.
There's so many things wrong with that enter key. Like, if the arrow goes down and left, why does this one go up and left? It's terrible. What else have we got?
Look at the upper right, says Matt. Oh, the print screen has 2 different sizes of step on it. That's horrific.
Print screen sysrec. Who needs a system requirements key? Like
And all those indicator lights and the
that
trackball
escape
and-
key?
Yeah.
I'm on board with that.
Yeah, it's
Big escape key? Yeah,
all
I'm on
comes back
board with
around.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm on board with big escape key. I
got
don't
it.
like that this key says enter and has the return. Right? I know
mean,
why
like
they've done
every-
it because it's got the. But I don't like it like this. I don't like it like
There's
this.
a lot
'Cause
going
why has
on.
it got a box around it as well? I know it's because it's trying to say it's the number thing too, right? This is a 1 out of 5.
Okay, so better than my thermal, but worse.
No, Thermal got
than-
2 out of 5.
Or worse than my thermal, but better. Or
Better than no keyboard.
better than no keyboard. I'm not sure what I was going for there.
No
Yeah.
keyboard is 0 out of 5.
No keyboards are 0. Okay.
Yeah. So this is a 1.
This next one is from Kyle Bradbury.
Okay. Not now. No vertical tabs, and I will disagree.
This is his NK87 with the new Novel Keys spell book.
That came fast.
It came very
What is
fast.
the theme of that? Is it just magic?
Just magic. So the sub-legends are the International Galactic Alphabet, which Minecraft uses for the enchanting stuff. But then the glyphs, I don't know what those glyphs are supposed to be. Maybe they're elements or something. But,
Okay, so it turns out that this is as weird as I thought it was. Then.
yeah.
Because when I saw it, it's like, is it Harry Potter? Well, no, not really, right? But then
It looks great on the purple board to partner.
it looks great,
Yeah.
but I don't understand the theme. This is an NK board.
NK87 entry edition.
That's a good looking keyboard.
Yep. It's got,
Because the transparent, I like that.
It's got Boba LTs with a polycarbonate plate, and the NK stabilizers with G-Lube on them.
Alta, hilarious.
Yes, the novelties are good. on
That's
this set.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Conjure, not so funny, but
And Runaway is the escape.
that's really good.
Spell
Oh my
lock.
god, that's really good.
Caps lock, yeah.
Mirror image.
So I
Print screen.
think it's video games is the idea, because like Runaway is like from text adventures, and that kind of thing. So I think it's just generally magic, like
Yeah,
IP-less magic.
yeah, it's weird. It's a weird theme, but like I do like how it looks.
And it worked great on this board.
Now, why are all the colors here though? You know?
There's no sub-legends on those keys. They have room for them. Maybe it is for a video game that I don't know, but I don't understand. It almost kind of reminds me of like Tulip on the CRP, where there's like a whole bunch of legends on these keys.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're kind of going for a vibe like that. But
It looks good though.
looks great. This is a great combo for this keycap set.
Yeah, I like the look of that. That is a. I think that 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
Actually, what were the switches?
Boba LT, so the linear thoughts.
3.5.
3.5.
3.5
We're giving
out of
half
5.
points now.
I've just decided, yeah, because I think it's better than a 3, but like, come on, linears. I mean, what?
It's your stream.
Yeah.
You make all the rules.
Yeah, I do
I
actually.
just moderate the chat.
I do make all the rules. That's a really good point.
So this is the first of 3 from Starling. This
Okay.
is their Icky Aurora R2.
There's a focus image. There's a focus problem in this image, right?
Or is it not loading completely? It does look blurry.
Right?
I swear it looked better when I looked at it. It looks blurry.
It does, doesn't it? Right? I'm
The-
not going.
No,
wild
it's
here.
not you.
There's
It's not
this. The mat is in focus.
you. I feel like when I looked at this last night, it was better.
The keyboard is not in focus.
Oh, it's much more in focus on my screen. So the front row of keys isn't in focus. I think that's kind of messing with the depth perception, because like it looks better here.
Oh yeah, when I zoom in.
Yeah.
When I zoom in.
Oh yay, it's Kate. Rating with a party of 78. Welcome, Kate viewers.
We're roasting. We're roasted.
We're roasting Keebs.
These are people that have wanted to be roasted.
Yep.
They have suggested that roasting is what they would like. Now I want to say straight off the bat, I do not like Otomu Legends.
Okay. Like the sub legends. That's not your thing.
All the legends.
Okay.
I do not like how any of the legends look
Anywhere on this keyboard.
anywhere on these, and not just this. All of their keycaps.
And so these are the Asomi.
Asomi, that's it.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep.
I don't like them.
Okay.
I don't get it. The packaging looks really nice,
It does.
but I don't like how slight all the letters are.
They are very thin. That's my problem with DXS.
It reminds me of
CX.
like what a Razer keyboard would look like, or something. There's something about it. It looks cheap to me.
Sure. I do think we need to appreciate at least the color on this.
Love the colors.
The colors are wonderful.
I love the printing
Yeah.
of spacebar, the enter key, like the fact that it wraps around. I don't know what this is. As a rabbit, love that.
Little bunny.
Love that. And
I like the desk mat too.
what color combo is this icky?
So I think it's the snow bottom with the aluminum.
The aluminum top? Have you tried the aluminum tops?
I haven't. Yeah,
Do you like it?
it's fine.
Okay.
It doesn't add anything. They look nice. They look
Wouldn't
nicer.
the bottom add something if it was aluminum bottom?
Yeah, but then it also killed the Bluetooth. They need to completely retool because it's designed for injection mold, so it'd be a completely different bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, but the aluminum tops, they look nice. They don't change sound or anything like that. I've got the black shocker and the navy one.
3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. Okay. Oh, Boba U4Ts. Does that change your mind?
3.5 out of 5.
3.5.
It went up by half.
Okay. Okay.
I like the key. I just don't like the keycaps.
Fair enough.
Just don't know my
The
thing.
color story is great, but
Yep.
yeah. All right, another one from Starling.
Okay.
Discord here. This is a great one.
Now we're talking.
This one slaps.
Now we're talking.
This,
All right.
This one goes very
Yeah.
hard.
All right. Come on now.
Yeah. So this is the NK87 entry edition in
Yep.
basic beige. You had one.
Mm-hmm.
MT3 extended 2048 with box jade switches. So this is a loud boy. Loud boy. PC plate, so that'll help a little bit with the sound.
4.5.
4.5. That's our best yet. Okay.
We were leaning towards 5,
Wow.
but I don't think I'm gonna like those switches.
You're right there, Starling.
I think that's gonna be too much. Right? That's gonna be quite aggressive.
Yeah.
But the look of this is so good. The beige on beige is so good.
It slaps. Yeah.
That is, and the desk mat.
Yep.
That's the. What is the name of that desk mat?
I couldn't tell you. I'm sure Starling will know.
Is it Cute Keyboard Club? I think it's the Cute Keyboard Club desk mat.
Could be. Yep.
And just this whole look is good.
Yeah.
I like the
Starling's
Mac.
Both setups so far have been fantastic.
I like honestly, I like the trackpad being plugged in all the time.
Yeah.
That looks good to me.
Matches the key.
Yep. I like that we've got Kirby and Rosalia, right?
Wrong guy.
Rosalina.
There you go.
All of this is good. I just think it was too loud. It's going to be
With the
too loud.
jades?
Yeah.
The jades. Gotta put the box mute jades in there, baby. Gamer switches.
Yep.
Don't use the switches. They're really bad. You put them in my Icky and it sounded like a razor. All right, and this last one should be familiar.
Oh, is the scroll bar back again on the donation thing? I don't see it. Do you see it?
Scroll bar.
Someone said, why is there a page scroll thing under the donation bar?
I wonder if that was from your browser.
It may have been from the browser. It's the browser.
Oh, it's the browser. Yeah.
It's the browser. Wait, what is that? Look, it's back. Do you see this?
Oh.
I know what that is. That's the alert thing. I don't know why it does this. So we are just gonna.
Do you just
no.
need to resize it?
That's what I've been doing.
Because it's a web element?
Woo. Goodbye. It was never there. All right, you do.
Oh, actually, hang on. They've replaced box jades with U4Ts.
5.
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
We did it.
5. That's a 5 out of 5 right there. You know.
With U4Ts, that's a
Yeah.
good keyboard.
That's a 5 out of 5.
I'd like to hear a sound test of that.
Me too.
Yeah. So this next one should be familiar to you. This is the Apple MB110LL/B with Apple keycaps, scissor switches, no lubricant, plate type material, IDK.
What's going on with this delete key?
Stock, I don't know.
Is this legit? Is this a legit keyboard?
Looks legitimate to me.
That delete key's giving me pause. That doesn't look right. Why has it got
Oh, because there's no insert key on.
this? No, but like, why has it got
I
the?
think because that legend shows up in the UI.
Huh.
Because commands is but they don't have the alt legend. Huh.
Right? Something's not right here. I don't like this though.
Okay.
1 out of 5.
1 out of 5.
Better than no keyboard.
Okay. My
I
phone
don't
is
like
holding strong.
the big number pad on these.
It's a lot of
It's
okay.
awkward. It's a very awkward.
So this next one, Steve sent it not through Imgur. When I opened it, the
Oh, God.
ads.
Ian uses Discord in light mode.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
With me?
Yeah.
Matt made me use it in light mode. I
That's
actually like it.
gross.
It follows my computer.
It's gross.
So Steve's link, this image host, the ads were questionable when I opened it to vet it last night. So just don't scroll down. Would be my recommendation.
What is this image host then?
I don't know.
Can I just open the image?
There was a lot of anger about Imgur in the Discord.
What's the anger about this?
Privacy stuff, I think, was
So what we have porn ads instead.
It wasn't porn, but it was like weight loss ads that were pretty explicit. There you go.
See what I did? I
Nailed
fixed
it.
that.
Nailed it.
See, I'm a technologist.
So this is from Steve.
Okay.
It is a Vega with PBT fan spark, Mech Wild Blue Jay switches, FR4 half plate, and it's a 1.2 millimeter PCB with TX stabs.
Does Steve know that one of his keys fell off?
Yes, he does. He's showing the switch underneath because it matches the alt.
I feel like you should lose a point if it's broken.
Well, get this, it's not even soldered. He put it together as a test, and he hates the way the Z-Row sounds. So
That's a very interesting thing to do.
yeah, it's not even soldered.
I wouldn't have considered doing that, but that's an interesting idea.
For sound testing.
I do not like the escape key on these sets.
The beep escape key. Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, it's in extended 2048. It's on all of
It doesn't look like that in Extended 2048.
Oh, is the circle more closed?
It looks way better than that.
Interesting.
It's the thinness of the line there. I really don't like the way it looks. This is Spark?
That's PBT Spark. Yeah.
This is a lot more blue. Is this an image issue? I thought, is it?
It looks
that
more
blue?
saturated than in real life. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I think the background is washing it out, so the
Yeah.
camera's overcompensating.
I don't like the split
Well, that's Steve.
space.
though.
Yeah.
Split everything.
Maybe, but I don't like. If I'm ranking it, I don't have to like it. You
It
know.
is a roast. It is a roast. Yep.
So to confirm here, one key fell off.
Yes, it fell off.
It's not sorted.
It's not soldered, and the Z-Row sounds terrible.
It has the bad escape key. Z-Row sounds bad. And there's a split. I think that's 2.5 out of 5.
Right down the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't want to go 2 because it's better looking. I bet it feels better than
Oh,
your.
it's a Vega. Yeah, it's.
I bet it feels better than your gross keyboard.
Wow. Jesus.
But it doesn't work. You know.
It's all right.
All right, so that's 2.5.
Yeah. We've gotten 2 more submissions
Okay.
since the stream started, so I have not vetted these, but they both appear to be Imgur links. This is from Termacar, who I believe is one of the raiders from Kate's stream. This is a DSP-40 with an AliExpress Star Wars clone keycap set, Zelio V2s, an aluminum plate, and that's all the details we have.
All right, so you will lose half a point for a clone set
Okay.
from me.
Even though it's Star Wars, so clones is kind of on brand.
I like that more. Okay, it's going back up again. Because also, the issue I have with clones is designers. Lucasfilm are going to be fine.
Disney has more money than God.
I think they're
Yeah.
going to be okay.
I
So
think they're-
that's all balanced out.
Yeah,
This looks freaking awesome.
that looks incredible.
This
For sure, the
is-
desk pad,
This is a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
Because it hasn't got all the keys. And that's going to be a problem for me. I didn't know. I don't know if you know you're missing some keys. I like that it's got a. What? It seems funny to me, right? This is funny to me. Don't have all the keys, but we'll have a knob.
Moving on.
Let's not go crazy here, right? Am I going to get around?
Let's calm down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny.
It looks like they had another. They didn't mention this in their submission. Looks like a Digma raise.
This is fantastic. But they've got something going on. Oh no, is that dirt?
I think that's junk.
You see, no, I thought that was like a Starfield.
No, I think it's grime. Kipple. I believe is the
I'm not going to rate that one.
detritus.
I can't rate with all the
All right.
dust,
All right.
the human dust.
We've got a couple from Z
Okay.
here. This is great that people are submitting more. Thanks, guys.
Mm-hmm.
The link is in chat if you want to submit your own. So this is a Percent Studio SCOG reboot with GMK Lux, Boba U4Ts, lubed with 3203.
This is an unfortunate amount of light in this image, is what I'm
Aluminum
going to
plate.
say here. That we're showing some textural issues.
We're seeing the GMK texture. Yeah.
Why does this only sometimes happen with GMK though?
It's weird. It seems like there are darker colors do it, because like GMK laser does it really bad. GMK white on black can, depending where the light.
Right, but you see, I have a
is-
theory about laser
Okay.
that it's not the same process as the rest of GMK's
You think it's different
keycap
molds?
sets. Yes,
Interesting.
because I think they were producing that in such scale and quantity, and it was always available. That I think something because that GMK laser feels like none of them are my GMK sets. It just doesn't feel as nice. So I think there's something weird going on there. Now I would say, with the right amount of lighting, this is fantastic.
He says
Right.
the next one is
What switches are in here?
U4T, lubed with 3203.
That's a 5 out of 5 from me.
That's a 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Another one.
Now that is going to look like I'm imagining here. That is a good looking keyboard.
Yep.
You know
The
what?
light's not doing
I tell you
any
what
favors.
seals it for me. What do you think it is?
Yellow You love yellow.
It's not just the yellow.
Yellow knob.
It's the yellow knob.
Yellow knob.
That is like,
Pretty choice.
yeah.
Pretty choice.
That is a good looking keyboard right there.
Good looking board.
I would put more yellow, but I appreciate the restraint.
A little bit of subtlety.
Yeah, I would go more because I'm sure there's more, but I appreciate the restraint. It's just such a shame about the image because the lighting on this is hard.
Yeah. So the next one is use mode 65 with GMK redacted. Also with U4T's 3203.
Now
This is a slapper.
this is pretty sick.
This is really good.
I've thought about this set, and I always don't do it, but I think I would enjoy it. This is 5 out of 5.
That's another 5.
Is that black? The accent piece?
Looks like it's black. Yeah.
That's a perfect match.
Yep.
Right.
With redacted, the black bar.
This is like you'd put this on, never take it off.
Yep. This was a player
Right.
build. Yeah.
Yeah, like this is it. This is in a pairing. This is an OTP right there.
No accidents here.
Which is kind of how I feel about CRP on this white Sonnet.
Yep.
Like I feel like everything else I put on it just isn't as good looking.
I just put think caps on my mode 80.
It looks so good.
It's perfect.
Especially because you got the 3 artisans.
Yep.
So this never changes.
This is great. Even the whites match, which is incredibly difficult.
I don't think I would go step caps, but I'm not gonna knock it down.
That's okay. Step caps isn't for everyone.
Oh, I like it enough, but for some reason on this, I feel like it's taking away. It's not adding visually.
I do like the ISO enter on this set.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. All the redactions, this set's so good.
See, the thing with me, the ISO on this, taking up so much space on this keyboard.
Big
the
one.
keyboard's really small, and that's like a big key.
It's a big key.
I don't know if you know.
The ISOs are big.
It's a big key.
I have so many of them that'll never get used. I have so many ISO enters.
One day I'm gonna do it.
You can build an ISO board?
I'm gonna build an ISO board.
Right
One
on.
day, but I don't know what day that's gonna be.
Right on.
Because I figure I should, but I haven't.
The last submission here is actually the moon lander, which you refused to rate because of the detritus.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
I don't think they want to know what I feel about
Okay,
that.
that's fine. Just they did submit it. It's MT3 Susowatari. Never said that out loud before. Zelio switches. Plastic plate, no
Yep.
stabs.
It would have gone fine, but I can't.
They
I
need to
can't
clean
keep
it.
looking at that.
Well, there's your feedback, Termacar.
Yeah,
What's on your board?
Shizuru's right. You're gonna see so much ISO over the weekend.
Oh,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
Like
Oh,
over
at the meetup,
next,
it's
over
gonna
the
be a
next
lot.
week. You're gonna be a lot of ISO in your future.
And then tomorrow I'm hanging out with Matt, Z, and Kian.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt sent us another.
Right, this is gonna be the last one.
Okay, actually, sorry. Bree Wonderful also sent us one.
All right, we're
We
gonna
didn't
do
announce
2
it.
more then.
2 more. No more submissions. Also, I have not vetted these two, but I trust these people. Oh, this is lovely. This is a YDMK 96 in wood. JTK Night Sakura keycaps, pre-lubed matcha latte switches, brass plates, and cherry clip-in stabilizers.
If I could, I know I set a 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
This is a 6 out of 5.
This is a 6.
Because I love everything
I'm
about
just
this.
throwing all the rules out.
I don't care about rules
Completely
anymore.
unhinged.
When I heard they put matcha switches in this,
Yeah.
it's like, come on, could you be more thematically fitting?
It's a perfect thing.
What wood is this?
It doesn't say which wood. It looks like walnut to me.
Okay, because if it was cherry, then that would be pretty great.
Oh, if it was
right?
cherry, that'd be nuts. Bree, are you in chat? Can you confirm what this is?
If that was cherry, I mean, that would be a 7 out of 5.
Oh, we'll see. Okay, so Termacar has dogs, so that detritus might not be them.
That doesn't make
That
a
could be
difference
dog
to
food.
me. I don't
Okay,
care.
just
I think
you know,
I actually think that's worse.
I'm here to advocate for the users.
I think that
I'm
it's
like
worse
Tron.
that it's dog.
I'm
That
here
seems
to,
worse. Walnut.
here to advocate. Walnut's a great wood.
So it's a 6 out of 5.
6 out of 5. You broke the scale. Bree.
This is so good looking. I cannot tell you how often I kick myself for not buying that keycap set. Right?
Neck market exists.
I know. That is so good.
That's a really, really good build.
I actually really like the way this looks. I don't think all keycap sets would look good all bunched up like that.
And that's my one gripe with it is I don't like the compact layouts.
But there's just enough going on in this set
Yep.
that all works together.
I
that
think the arrow keys save
visually,
it.
yeah. But like even like this kind of like mountain shape as we go up through from like the space bar up to right, like it
Yeah.
just I don't know. That all of that looks really good together.
The combination works.
It is quite a eclectic keycap set, huh?
It is.
There's a lot going on here.
If the reds in the top corners weren't there, I think the arrows would be unacceptable.
Yeah.
But it kind of actually balances.
I actually don't like the arrows. Like I wouldn't use those. I don't like that.
That's
but
okay.
it's good here.
Yep.
This
It
is
works
very
as a
good.
set.
This is the best one, as we know.
Alright.
We got 6 out of 5.
Well, we've got one more from Matt.
Okay.
This is a KCK Essential TKL. Oh, he's been waiting for this one for a while. So this purple board, apparently they made like 3 or 4 of these in the group buy because almost no one bought the purple. So this is a very rare board we're looking at with GMK Modern Dolce Light, with Shigoki switches, 3203 lube, aluminum plate, Duroc stabs.
That's a 5 out of 5.
That's a 5 out of 5.
Look at the
blue
pens.
with the purple. Oh, come
That's
on.
Salami
Matt.
Dialogue 3.
I think he even changed the color of the mouse to be purple.
Very good. And that's the Safari Pro Gear.
Wow.
Slim.
Only 7 with the purple top, Matt says.
I would not have thought the blue would look so good with the purple.
It pops.
Right? I don't think I would have done that, but Matt, I'm pleased you have the courage.
I would have done monochrome Moto light on this board so the light gray escapes.
But the
and enter.
caps lock says function.
The caps lock does say function.
I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, because HHKB.
See, that's always getting in there, messing stuff up. This is good.
This is a good board. 5 out of 5.
This is a 5 out of 5.
It's a good setup.
I
Pens.
like the map too.
We
The
just
cable's purple.
I also like Matt. I feel like he needs a pair of headphones in here, and mechanical head pens would eat this up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This would do well on that.
Just need a pair of earbuds.
I did
IEMs.
really well on that.
You did.
subreddit once with my AirPods Max.
That post blew up.
Yeah, it was good.
You did good.
That was a good day for me.
You did good.
All right.
Jordan, we are done submitting.
We're done.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. This is fun though. We should do this more often.
This was a suggestion from the chat.
All right, we should do it more often.
They asked to roast Keebs.
It's back again. Look.
The scroll bar is back.
It's
Dude,
back.
if you make the element taller, will it go away? Because then it doesn't think it has anything
No,
to
it
scroll
it
through.
just gets bigger.
That's so funny and cursed. It's just a giant scroll bar.
You can go away. Goodbye.
We'll just hide it.
I don't know why it happens.
It's
All
okay.
right.
It's okay.
There's smart people over there, but they got a lot going on.
stjude.org/relay.
I can't believe how much better this looks.
Yeah.
You did such a good job. It's back again.
A
Look.
little bit of camera settings.
Look, it's back again.
I think it's per scene you need to fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why? It wasn't like that before though. So what happened? You know.
Maybe if you donate enough to stjude.org/relay, they'll have the money to fix it.
Nearly 68. We're getting out to 68 grand.
So close.
So good. All right.
Yeah, that top camera does look better now.
Thank you, everybody. Back on Monday, me and Steven are doing Escape Academy.
Boom.
Bye bye.